So, all right, next question. How old is too old? Like, how old is too old to knock down? Can you knock down an old lady?
Well, I'm already old.
Like, get that patty pie.
Let me go ahead. I'm in the hood, so I had the hood on. Let me go ahead and take the hood off. Get this, what you call it, the sunroof? Yeah, I'm gonna get the sunroof. But I'm already old, so I can't judge people on age. But thinking about it, there's not an age limit. It comes to the sound and look. So number one is the look.
Okay.
You know, I'm already old, so I'm close to 50. So I can't be like telling somebody they too old. So if they look cool, that's step number one. If they don't sound old, so if they all like, hey sugar, daddy baby, and all that old stuff with the voice cracking, they sound like my granny.
Hey sugar.
Then that's out. If they sound like my granny, I don't care how they look, it's out. She could be the baddest girl on earth, but if she go, hey sugar, let me put this slip on and come shock it to me, sugar foot, I'm gonna be like, no. Meemaw, I appreciate you, but I'm out. But I'm gonna take this food, I'm gonna wrap this food up with me, because you know they gonna cook the food. I'm gonna wrap the food up, but I'm gonna go home because I got a long day tomorrow, and you know, I'm your age and I can't.
Hey,
I ain't got
the old ones. That's how you end up with one sock on.
Born a competitor, form is incredible. These rappers I won't settle for, they ain't even edible. Caution, caution, but the tape ain't yellow though. This.
Welcome back to another two-shot review. It's your guy, your favorite, your main, him, Lucky, and my guy always to the right of me. N.A.
Nothing to be said. So we coming to y'all with a new one today. So Gen V season 2 is getting ready to come up. So we gonna bust these down real short for you, like we promised you, and we gonna review for you Gen V season 1.
Season 1, and the thing is, we gonna do it like this. We gonna shoot episode 1, bow, knock that out. Episode 2, bow, knock that out. Episode 3, bow, bow, and then 4. And then we're gonna take a little break. And then we're gonna come back with 5, 6, 7, 8, two-step. You dig?
And at some point when we ain't too lazy and we put ourselves together from doing these shots for y'all, we gonna put it all together in a long playlist so you can just absorb it all at once. Because
rapid fire.
episode 2 of Gen V is coming out pretty soon. So we just want to give you our recap so y'all ain't got to go back and do all the hard work. We're going to do it for y'all. So without further ado, because I ain't going to forget this time. I'll be fucking up. Without further ado, let them know what time it is.
It's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time. You dig?
So
I heard that dance the other day. I was watching some.
I really like this glass I was drinking out of the last time. Mexico. So for the first half of Gen V, I'm gonna be out of Mexico.
Mile High Beer Fest.
But I'm supporting Omaha this weekend. This is the weekend of the big fight. I'm supporting Omaha, but in you know, in remembrance of our great brother, I'm drinking out of Mexico. And this is before the big
Crawford
event.
go with, put your bid in. Shoot me $100 in the Cash App where you lose.
We might shoot from the fight. You want to shoot from the fight party?
We can shoot from the fight party.
Right.
Y'all can get some footage. A little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to it.
Shot time.
It's gonna be a
we
short
gave you
one.
5 seconds already. Episode 1. Starts off with young Marie. She gets a stomach ache while playing with her little sister during family time. She hits the bathroom. Mom knows something more. Young Marie having the first time of the month. But at the same time, her powers activate. Think Scarlet from Mortal Kombat. Mom's bust in and spook her. Mistake. She gets a blood sickle to the neck. R.I.P. Moms. Then, her dad bust in because she was screaming. All of a sudden, blood grenade. R.I.P. Pops. So, after that happened, baby sis walk in. Back up. Hey, you a monster. She snaps out of a nightmare. Turns out it wasn't just a nightmare. This actually happened. Now we pick up with Marie. She's at a superhero orphanage. Marie is played by Jazz Sinclair. She's doing her shit. You might have saw her in a different movie earlier. I think she was in there with Morris Chestnut. So She sets up a training studio inside of an abandoned gym. Starts testing out her powers. She runs across a kid getting chained up. And then it's like broad day. Then she checks her emails and finds out she gets accepted to Godolphin University. This is the next gen soups that's gonna be in the 7. Everybody studies there. It's hero training type of deal. She gets in her room. She finds her roommate Emma, played by Lizzie Broadway. Never heard of her, but she's good. She can shrink. She throws up to get small and eats to grow. She's wrestling a rat on her live stream at this time. They dip to a sports event and they see Golden Boy. They're all excited about him. He's super hot or whatever. They cream themselves and all this good shit. And they meet his girl, Kate, and his right-hand man, Andre, played by Chance Perdomo. R.I.P. him. Real life. He died. R.I.P. to that man. He died in a motorcycle accident in New York.
And that actually happened at the end of season 1.
Yeah.
So you're going to get more of him. Don't worry.
So, we cut to Marie, who runs into Jordan, who is the TA for the professor of the whole university. Now, Jordan can transform between him and her. And when they transform, they get powers based off of how they transform. They head to, so Marie walks in on Professor and tells him, hey, I'm trying to be the next one up in the 7. He says, nah, you're not really there. You're not even ready for hero classes. Puts her down. Next thing you know, she's walking out. It's late night, and there's some stormtroopers trying to catch this dude running wild.
Not actual stormtroopers, but
she
know.
cuts her hand, uses her blood, helps apprehend him. Her and Andre. After this happens, Andre approaches her and he goes, hey, you trying to go hang out with me and Golden Boy and everybody at this little party? She eventually says yes. They go. Now while they're all doing drugs. They're chilling, getting drunk. Fucking Andre's trying to use his magneto powers, and he shoots something through this girl's neck, and she starts to die. In order to save face, Marie is there. Hold on. While there, Andre uses magneto powers, and he shoots something at the girl accidentally because somebody bumped him, and he fucks up. They start to bleed out. They're all getting drunk and high, so they run. Marie, being a smart one and being able to use her powers, she actually uses them and saves the girl's life. And people are recording it, of course, everybody sees it. But when she gets back to school, in order to save face, professor says, hey, you gotta go. We need to expel you. We're gonna blame you for the whole function. You use your powers accidentally, split that girl's throat, and then you saved her, try to make it look like nothing. That's the story you're rolling with. See you later. She dips out, then comes back to give him a piece of her mind. At this point, Golden Boy is inside, and he's been hearing voices in his head telling him about this guy, Luke. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on, or why he's hearing these whispers. He goes into Professor Brink's office, grabs him, incinerates him with his powers. At this time, Marie just so happens to be walking in. She sees it, and then they get into a scuffle. Jordan jumps in, uses their powers, fights him off. Marie runs. Andre jumps in, uses his powers, fights him off. Marie's still running, but now she's ready to fight. Golden Boy hugs Andre, says his last words, backs up, shoots into the sky, and explodes. And that's the end of episode 1.
So, episode 1 to me was cool because I came into it knowing a lot about the source material. So, The Boys was created by a writer named Garth Ennis. I'm a big fan of Garth Ennis, and I like the work he does because he likes to press the line when it comes to storytelling. He really likes to go nose hole bar, and that kind of gives you some new, refreshing things. So,
and it is refreshing.
So coming into this, Garth Ennis did not write Gen V. He just wrote The Boys. Now, when you watch The Boys and you're a fan of The Boys, you know that The Boys is inspired by source material. So even though Garth Ennis didn't write the episodes for the boys, they still had inspiration. So when it came to Gen V, there's no inspiration. This is a total spinoff. So I'm looking at it side-eyed. But after watching it, like my boy Lucky said, to transition from Marie to all of the characters at they call Godolphin University, which is the first episode is coincidentally called God You. I just like how they slow roll introduced everybody in a very fluent and very concise moving way, and then they built the story as it went along. Yeah. So basically, as the beats went along and you felt like you were a fly on the wall in Marie's life, because she's the main character and she has what's called her powers, if you guys are power sticklers. So her powers, for those who are power sticklers, are called hemokinesis. And we know hemo has to do with the blood, kinesis is the whatever, you know. So I like how they introduced that, but without going into details and explaining it, you kind of get the gist. I like how they introduced other characters, and they kind of gave you an homage to, you know, the when you first get to God U or Godolphin University, they showed you a tournament where the two different superheroes were fighting. That's when they introduced Golden Boy, who's like the creme de la creme jock of the campus. They introduced you to his right-hand man, which, yeah, he has like a telekinetic type of power.
No, he has magneto powers. He can control metal. That's
well,
his thing. He gets it from his dad. He's polarized to metal. And
yeah.
His dad, because his dad's their polarity. He's a hero who used to be part of the Seven. He's retired now. And his son, he wants to be the next member of the Seven.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, but they call it, in their thing, they don't call it magneto powers. They call it something else. But I like magneto powers.
I like magneto powers. Look,
I like blood powers and I like magneto powers. Yeah. That makes it easier for y'all. I don't want to confuse it with the nerd stuff because I kick it with nerds and we go deep dive. But for y'all, we on the surface level. But anyway, I just like the whole story to build up. And if you're a fan of The Boys, you're really going to like this because it falls in the same vein. And it's inspired by the same thing. The writers did a good job of bridging it all together and not making it too far from the source material. So I really like it. It gives you that same edge in pushing the line.
Hard body shit, like how they did it in The Boys. They're not afraid to go rated R and a little bit beyond that. It's almost XXX. Like they get to it. And kind of early too.
So, based off the first 3 episodes, what are some of your highlights? Just quick highlights, no spoilers of the first 3 episodes.
Quick highlights, no spoilers.
Just off the top of your mind, things that come to your mind.
Sam and Emma, their little relationship, and Sam's inner thoughts and how he interprets the world. What Marie can actually do. Like what she learns to do, and I gotta say, the stuff that Kate reveals. Yeah.
Facts. Those are very good scenes. So you're a scene stickler. So
not a scene stickler, but if I had to choose without spoiling.
No, because I set that question up because it's more spontaneous. So whatever comes to your mind first had the most impact.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a right or wrong answer. I was just trying to evaluate.
No, I'm just telling you. That's just my answer.
For me, because I was absorbing you, I wasn't really thinking about mine. So if I had to think about it right now, it would be when Golden Boy.
I can't say.
All right. So, yeah. So for me, the best part is when Golden Boy decided to. Okay. Because at that point...
What the fuck? No, don't say that, bro.
No, that's what they say on YouTube.
You can't say the best part is when he decided...
Oh, so you're right. So for me, the best part is when the surprise with Golden Boy at the very end.
Yeah.
When he surprised everybody to let you know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Because for me, that made me want to watch episode 2. It built up this whole thing, and I thought, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of...
What's gonna happen?
Yeah,
because he was tripping.
And then there's a whole, and then the second part is the writing. How I'm watching The Boys, I'm a fan of The Boys based on the source material, and I feel like the TV show did better, but the writing felt like I'm just watching The Boys. I didn't really feel like I was watching anything else.
Yeah, so it's connected. 'Cause
I
it's a
really like
spin-off.
that.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing when you can watch a spinoff and it feels connected to what you've been watching already, and that's a separate show.
And number 3, my favorite part is just the flow of the first episode storytelling. It flowed so well that I was able to watch it with distractions, and because I was so consumed, distractions did not distract me from absorbing the story. So it had me enthralled. So my favorite 3 parts is more of the operational format of putting the story together, as opposed to the actual scenes, because I'm a big Boys fan. I love The Boys. I went into it wanting to recapture that feel, and they absolutely gave me that.
Yeah, it was a great show. I enjoyed it, and I hope y'all enjoyed it too.
So you already know what it is. We're going to give y'all 3 seconds. No, 5 seconds, right?
we're going to give you 5 seconds.
And we're going to get ours together. So go ahead, take your time. You already know what it
show.
is.
Listen, it was a great show. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm not even going to hold you. But episode 2, it's about to turn up. And you just wait until we get to the episode 4. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But we in there, though. Right now, I got mine. Get yours.
Oh, let's do it at the end of the season. Because if we do 2 shots each episode, we're going to be setting a bad example for those out there. So for those that like to binge watch, I'm a binge watcher. Are you a binge watcher?
Yes.
So for those who
we're
haven't...
not going to hold you. We're going to do another shot. We're going to save this shot.
We're going to save it.
Until
the end.
The end.
But...
you won't have to wait long.
We all adults. You already know. If y'all want to do the shot time, we going to still put the graphic in.
Hey, it'll be shot time.
It's still shot time right now.
You know? It'll be shot time for you.
You already know what time it is. It's what?
It's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time. It's shot time.
We should make a song for that. We should make a song. Hey,
we got monetized everything. Look.
For season, for one, you know what? We gonna come out with a song.
Monetize the laugh, monetize the cold opens, monetize the shot time, monetize me, monetize him, monetize his hairline, monetize these braids, monetize my cigarettes, money on everything. You dig?
Born a competitor, form is incredible. These rappers I won't settle for, they ain't even edible. Caution, caution, but the tape ain't yellow though. This